Hi students, I am Anuradha Kadam and today we are going to see 7th Science chapter 5th Acid, Bases and Salts. So in this chapter we have seen acids are sour in taste and bases are bitter in taste. And we have seen it is very difficult to identify by its taste. So we will see how we can use the indicators. Okay, now we will see what are the natural indicators around us. Okay, so previously we discussed that some indicators are there. Indicators means what they are showing the solution is acidic or basic. So some natural indicators are found in our surrounding. So the most commonly indicator which is normally used everywhere, that is litmus. Okay, you are aware about the litmus paper. So the litmus is a natural dye. A litmus is a natural dye. This litmus solution is extracted from the plants known as the leachings. Okay, so when these solutions, when we make this solution, so that solution is of the purple color. When this purple color solution is get added in any acidic media, any acidic solution, it turns to the red. And when this solution is added into the basic solution, so they get turned into the blue. See, this litmus is easily available everywhere, and these litmus papers are also available. Okay, this red litmus paper, then blue litmus paper. So with the help of this litmus paper, we can test the solution is either acidic or the basic. So we can do the test with the different kinds of solution with the help of litmus paper. Now see, some solutions are there, they are not showing any change with both litmus papers or with the solution of the litmus. They are not the change. Color change, red litmus paper is not yet changed to the blue, or blue litmus paper is not yet changed to red. They are not showing any kind of change in the color. Such solutions are known as the neutral solutions. Okay, the solutions which are not showing any kind of change in the color either as acidic or basic. The solutions are not acidic because it not get turned to the red, and the solutions are not basic because it not get turned to the blue. So such solutions are known as the neutral solution. And water is a neutral one. For example, if we consider, if you check the litmus, if you take the litmus taste of the water, so it is not showing acidic property as well as it is not showing the basic property. So it is a neutral one. For example, we can consider the water. Now see, whenever one very amazing thing, as you are aware, water is a very amazing solution. Okay, when we are adding acidic substances into the water, this water now turns to the acidic. And when we are adding any basic solution in the water, solution turns to the basic. So in this way, what we are adding in the water, it gives the property of that water as acidic or the basic. Now another natural indicator is turmeric. Okay, another one of the important natural indicator is turmeric. You are aware that turmeric we are using in antiseptic as an antiseptic also, means sometime if you get hurt, so or if you are cutting, if your mother is cutting something and by default it get cut to her finger, so what she is applying? Normally she is applying the turmeric. So she is applying turmeric. So as well as turmeric is used as a natural indicator. So many times we have seen, suppose there is a spot of the turmeric powder on your white shirt. Okay, so many times in marriages we are using or we are playing that powder. And when your mother starts to wash it in the solution, have you seen what happened with that? Yes, it turns to the red. So what happened? As previously we have seen, soap means what? Soap means sodium hydroxide. It is a base one, correct? So sodium hydroxide is the basic properties found in the soap. So whenever this turmeric when it gets react with the base, so it turns to the red color. So we can say that turmeric is a changing red color. Now we will see another natural indicator as a China rose. So China rose petals, this is a flower, normally you are aware about that goodder. Okay, so it is also known as the, okay, so see this, how we can make the solution of this. So the China rose petals we need to collect and we have to make the solution of these China rose petals. These China rose petals is also used as a indicator. When this solution is when the China rose petals solution as an indicator we are using in the acid, so they turn to the dark pink, means the magenta color, you are aware. So when the China rose petals are used as an indicator, so they turns acidic solution to the dark magenta color, dark pink with the magenta color. And when it get added into the basic, so it get turns to the green color. China rose petals, the solutions are also used as a natural indicator. Just see how we can make this solution. Just see. So collect some China rose, means the goodwill petals, and place them in a beaker. Add some warm water. Keep the mixture for some time till the water become color. Use the colored indicator, use the colored water as an indicator. Add 5 drops of indicator to different or the two solutions which are given in this table, and you can observe the difference in the color. Now see, when we are making the China rose petal solution, so it is in a, actually normally its original color is a very faint pink color. When it gets added into the acid, it turns into the dark pink or magenta color. And when it gets added into the basic, then it turns to the green color. Okay. See, sometimes what happens if you are taking the taste with the dry baking soda, you are not getting the same result. Why? Yes, we need to make the solutions, correct? So, if you want to take the taste of the baking soda, you have to prepare the solution of the baking soda. If you want to take taste for soap, so directly on the soap, means if that soap is dry but it is not showing any kind of reactions, because your strip is also dry and soap is also dry. So you need to convert it into the solutions and you will get the better results. So now you are getting when the turmeric is, when your clothes are stained with the turmeric powder, why it get turned to the red one. Okay. If you are using such indicators, so you are easily available, you can easily understood that the solution is acidic or basic. In this way, these 3 natural indicators we have seen. First, we have seen the litmus paper. Correct. Second, turmeric. And third, China rose or China rose petals are used. See, all these are very mostly these indicators are only used. Some other indicators are also there which is used as an indicator to identify the solutions are basic or acidic, or it is neutral. But neutral means what? Yes, neutral means they are not acidic and not basic. Okay, so such indicators like the phenolphthalein is there, which is used normally as an indicator. So in this way we have seen about the indicators which gives us indicators are those by which we can identify the solution is acidic, basic or neutral. Here we will take one test tube and fill it 1/4 of the test tube with dilute hydrochloric acid. When we are noting its color, so it is colorless. We will add some drops of phenolphthalein indicator and just observe the color of the phenolphthalein indicator, so it is also colorless. When we are adding 2-3 drops of this indicator to the acid and shaking well the test tube, there is no any color change. So whenever the drops of phenolphthalein indicator is added in the acid, so they are not showing any kind of change. Okay, just we will take here example of HCl. So we added suppose phenolphthalein indicator in HCl, so there is no any kind of change. As we are adding, means now see this solution becomes acidic. So as we are adding the drop of sodium hydroxide is base. So as we are adding this solution by the dropper and steering the test tube gently, we are getting that the color starts to change. Okay, the color changes to the pink one. So, it is evidence that when the solution is basic, phenolphthalein gives a pink color. Again, when we add the HCl in this solution, as we are adding drop by drop, it again become colorless. Again, if you are adding base, again it gives the color. So we can say when an acidic solution is mixed with the basic solution, both the solution neutralizes the effect of each other. When an acidic solution and a base solution are mixed in suitable amount, both the acid nature of the both the acidic nature of the acid as well as the basic nature of the base are destroyed. The resultant solution is neither acidic nor basic. Touch the test tube immediately after this reaction, so we feel that it is warm because in this reaction heat is produced or evolved, and the evolved heat rises the temperature of the reaction mixture. So in neutralization reaction, a new substance is formed. This is called salt. The salt may be acidic, basic or neutral in nature. Thus, neutralization can be defined as the reaction between an acid and a base is known as a neutralization. Salt and water are produced in this reaction and evolution of heat is there. So acid plus base, it gives salt plus water, and here heat is evolved. Just see here, this reaction can be written as HCl plus NaOH. It gives us NaCl plus water. And yes, heat is evolved. So this is the neutralization reaction. Now we will see neutralization in everyday life. So how this neutralization reaction is we are using in our everyday life. So first, very important then that is indization. Indization, as in previous chapter we have seen, in stomach the hydrochloric, the gastric glands are present and they secrete the hydrochloric acid. This hydrochloric acid makes the stomach, makes the food inside the stomach as a acidic, and when this acidic property increases in our stomach, so it gives a very it gives the pains in our stomach. So to get relief from the pain, we can take the milk of magnesia. It is a basic solution. Normally, so you are aware when you are feeling from the, we are using no, I'm suffering from the acidity, and what normally in our home our mother is giving, your mother is giving the soda. Okay, so that is nothing but the base. So whenever such basic solutions we are drinking, so the effect of the acid is neutralized. Neutralized means it gets reduced and we are feeling relief and bite. Okay, so you have missed the second and bite. So in the ant bite also, whenever suppose any ant is bite you, so normally in the small ants are there, we are also this some irritation is there, but sometimes if the big ants are there and if they bite, so we are having a very high irritation on our skin. So what we can do then? Yes, when an ant bites, it injects the acidic liquid. Okay? When an ant bites, it injects the acidic liquid, which is formic acid. In the previous table we have seen, into the skin. The effect of the acid can be neutralized by rubbing the moist baking soda, this is sodium hydrogen carbonate, or calamine lotion which contain the zinc carbonate, and yes, we will get relief from this irritation or from this pain. Now see the third very important, that is soil treatment. Okay, in soil treatment also we can use this neutralization reaction, as whenever we are adding the more and more fertilizers nowadays to get more production of the crops, more fertilizers are used, and by which what happens, sometimes our soil become acidic or become basic. Okay, so we can identify the pH of our soil and we can treat our soil. Now see, as excessive use of the chemical fertilizers makes the soil acidic, plants do not grow very well when the soil is either too acidic or too basic. So when the soil is too acidic, it is treated with the bases like quicklime or slackline, that is calcium hydroxide. And if the soil is basic, the organic matter is added to it. Organic matter releases acid which utilizes the basic nature of the soil. The next we will see as the factory waste. As you are aware, in the factory there is a waste get created. acidic, or mostly it is acidic, or sometimes it is basic also. But if such waste is get released without treatment, so what happen? Yes, it pollutes the water, it pollutes the soil. So how can we treat them? So see, the waste of many factories contain mostly the acids. If they are allowed to flow into the water body, the acids kills the fish and other organisms. The factory wastes are therefore neutralized by adding basic substances. So in this way we have seen that how these, so in this way we see how this neutralization reaction helps in our everyday life.